Hello, my Cancers. Thank you so much for joining me for your year in review horoscopes. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be laying down a card for each month. That will be the theme of the month. And then I'm going to use a clarifier with my Osho cards. And we'll see where all of that goes. So for right now, we're going to get into January of 2020. What does Cancer have to know or be aware of for the month of January 2020? All right. We have the King of Swords, but he is reversed. So, thank goodness, Cancer. When we have reversed, we're talking about not such a person, if this is talking about a person, which court cards usually do. This person has put down this sword, has put down this fight, and whatever it is that you're coming up against or had been coming up against. So if this is a person, a situation, an event, it's lessening now. So you don't have to, freak out as much. I feel that things are going to start to settle down for a while, is what I'm hearing. So the dust is going to settle for a while. And I don't know if that means it's going to pick up again later on, but we'll see with the other months to see what's going on with my Cancers. Give me a clarifier for the King of Swords reverse. Okay, so you just need to chill out and just experience life as it is right now. This card is all about just doing whatever it is that you need to do throughout the day, the month, to get through life. And it's not about a bad thing. I mean, this person doesn't look in distress or anything. They are just experiencing. They're experiencing everything around them. And I feel that a lot of you haven't had a chance to do that because whoever or whatever situation this King of Swords is talking about has thrown you off. Okay, so now the universe is saying, you know what? Just relax. Just relax. We have it under control. Very important for you to know that. The universe has it under control. What is February bringing for my Cancers? What is February bringing for my Cancers? Oh, again, a resting card. So you have the Four of Swords reversed. So I feel that what's going on here, this is resting, taking a break from any kind of challenges that you had been going through. But since it's reversed, I feel what you're doing is you're coming out of that slumber and things are going to start moving slowly. And these are the things that I keep getting for you Cancers. This is a slow process. So enjoy the fact that, the dust is settling right now, that you are just going along in life and doing whatever you need to do. And you're coming out of your slumber. So I think things are going to start to be picking up for you, my Cancers. This is February. You start coming out of your slumber. And what is the clarifier for that? See, you're coming out of this isolation that you've been put inside. Okay, so this is you tearing apart the the curtain that you couldn't see through. It's like a shower curtain. You're behind it, you can't see everything right, but now you're starting to tear it apart. So that's where you're coming out of this slumber and you're saying, you know what, I'm back and I'm going to start doing whatever I need to do for myself. Oh, let's see what March is bringing for you. So things are starting to move. What is March bringing for my Cancers after they come out of this slumber? March is bringing the Hermit, but reversed. So you're starting to see things there's light being shed on this. It's not upright, so you don't see the full picture, Cancers. That's why I keep thinking slowly but surely you're not seeing the full picture, which is not a bad thing because we're talking about timing. Okay, timing is everything, and the universe has perfect timing. So if you can't see everything right now, that's okay, because you're not supposed to. It's just working its way. You're coming out of this. You're saying, okay, I'm going to wait. I'm going to experience. I'm just going to be. And when you do that, then that's when things start happening more. So you're getting a little bit of light shed on the situation in March. And the clarifier for the Hermit. Whatever you do, my dear Cancers, do not fight with yourself, because this is all about, this is a sword card in the regular tarot, and this is about you fighting. You have your armor on, but you're fighting yourself. So it's bad enough that we have to fight other people, but when we're up against ourselves, it's even worse. So just pull back again, experience, and know that we're talking about perfect timing here from the universe. What's coming to my Cancers in April? In April. What is coming to my Cancers in April? Oh, so we have the King of Pentacles now. All right, so this is a person. Court cards are usually depicting a person, or I'm going to say a situation too, but it's all about, this is King Midas, so everything he touches turns to gold. So I feel that by April, things start to really open up. You may be getting money. So this whole situation might be because of, a money situation. So inheritance, um, insurance payouts, whatever it is, you just have to, stop and experience life and don't freak yourself out, and know that the universe is going to give you and bring you what it is that you need. So this King of Pentacles, it may be that break that you have been wanting ever since January, because you had the King of Swords here. So someone or a situation that was not helping you, it was not to your benefit. Let's get a clarifier for the King of Pentacles. The clarifier for the King of Pentacles. You have totality, which means you have someone on your side. You're not doing this all by yourself. So that's in itself is a great thing to look forward to. Sometimes we feel all alone. The Hermit is alone. The Hermit is seeking answers, and you feel alone. You put yourself in that suspension, by saying, you know what, there's nothing I can do about this situation, so I'm just going to lay back and hope for the best. And now you're coming out of that slumber. So you have somebody who is going to be with you, that's going to be your partner, your helpmate, that's going to help you along on this. Let's see what May is bringing for my Cancer. What is May bringing for my Cancer? It is the Ten of Swords reversed. So by May, my Cancers, I feel that you are not going to be feeling the sting of that ending anymore. And that's what I get here. It's a stinging. So it hurt. It's over with. Maybe you had to, really tighten your purse strings, and it was hard for you financially. However you got through these first 4 months, you did it and you're not feeling that sting anymore because it's over. It is over and it is done. Okay? It's going just perfectly here with along with everything that we're looking at with your first 5 months of the year. What's the clarify for the Ten of Swords reversed? No more guilt. That's why you're not feeling this sting anymore, because you're getting out of the guilt. Again, when I said to get out of your own way, that, you know, will bring you whatever it is that you feel like. It's going to bring you anything that will slow or impede your progress. So when this is over, when the sting is done, when the whole thing is over with, your guilt is going to go away too. What is coming to my Cancers for the month of June? The month of June. It's got to get better. It does. It's the Ten of Cups. Happiness, fulfillment, the greatest, you know, cup card other than the ace, because you just see all the things that you have in your life, and it's total contentment, emotional satisfaction, love, security, whatever it is that you get out of this picture, that's what you're going to have. So you go from the Ten of Swords to the Ten of Cups in June. I'd say that's a great big leap for you, my Cancers. Let's get a clarifier for the Ten of Cups. Ooh, this is going to be like a interesting first 6 months for you, Cancer. Interesting first 6 months. So what is the clarifier for the Ten of Cups for Cancer? Oh, success. See? It's over. It's done with. You're walking on top of the world and you are feeling this Ten of Cups. So the first 6 months, you have just a little bit of waiting, a little bit of, you know, irritation. But if you can just pull back and go through life seeing all the wonderful things and know that the universe has your back and it's all about perfect timing, it brings you here. What is coming to my Cancers for the month of July of 2020? The month of July, you're still feeling things falling off of you. So this is the Eight of Swords reversed. So I'm looking at this like residuals. Okay, so upright, you feel that you can't go anywhere, that you're surrounded by all these challenges. Your hands and your feet are bound, you can't see. But reversed, you're still looking at it like, you know what, I got it, I got it, I can get all of this other stuff off of me, I can shake it off, and that's what you're doing. So that's July. And what is the clarifier for the Eight of Swords reversed for July? Eight of Swords reversed. You have the Lovers. This can either be literal, you meet someone, you have accomplished something, you get married, or it could be talking about choices, my Cancers. So whatever choices, and good choices, by the way, that you want or can bring into your life, that's what's coming to you in July. So you're shaking off this and you're looking at it like, no, it's all good. Okay, August. What do my Cancers have to look forward to in August? August for Cancer. You have Judgment, but it's reversed. So Judgment upright is always about what is it that you have learned, what the lessons that you had gone through for these first 7 months. You've learned from them because Judgment is reversed. And I feel that what's happening here in August, you learned your lesson. It's over. It's done with. You don't have to repeat it again. And I don't even feel that the universe is going to give you a test, because sometimes that's what happens. They'll give you a test to say, well, did you really learn? I don't even feel you're going to have a test, Cancer. You just did it. You know it. It's over with. Boom. Let's get a clarifier for Judgment. Yep. You brought your healing to you. Everything is done. You have that body, mind, and spirit healing, totality. All right? So you don't even have to go and test. Let's see what's coming to you in September. September of 2020. What do my Cancers need to know for September? You have the Queen of Swords, but she is reversed. And I feel what this is telling me is that you've put down all of the defenses that you've had against you. I mean, we have a sword here, and upright, this queen is saying, I'm going to allow you to come near, or if you do get too close and I don't want you, I have this sword and I'm going to hurt you with it. But it's reversed. So I'm looking at this as you, my dear Cancers, are saying, I don't even have to be on the defense. I'm not on the defense in September. I'm cool. It's all cool, just exactly the way it is. Let's get a clarifier for that. September, get a clarifier. Again, you have someone on your side. Remember the totality card where there are two people hand in hand helping each other? You have the card called friendliness here, which is talking about two people who are equal, yet they intermingle, yet they are individuals. So I feel that the helpmate, I don't know, the partners, whether it's in business or love or adventure, you're equals. That's why you don't have to have any swords put up in defenses. So you're not doing the, okay, I have to be on guard. You're not being on guard anymore. And that's the most wonderful thing here, because you have someone there with you. Let's see what October brings. You have the 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so you have the 10 of Cups. Now you have the 10 of Pentacles. You have everything that you need as far as your security wise. So you're feeling very secure with the 10 of Pentacles. You have the sustenance, the money, you have the home, you have the person in your life, you have your animals, you have, relatives, you have children, you have everything. This is the whole thing for the 10 of Pentacles in October. Let's see what's coming, the clarifier in October for the 10 of Pentacles. Clarifier for October, 10 of Pentacles. You have the Miser here, which is telling me that you're not, I feel that this is talking about you not being someone who keeps everything close to you, so you don't tighten your purse strings. You've done that before. You have the 10 of Pentacles here, which is telling me that you're coming out of this. There may be some people who see you like this. Maybe they want part of what you have, but you have the riches here, and you're going to be the one who will dole out whatever you deem necessary, if anything, to the other people that are around you. October. Now November. What is November bringing for my Cancers? What is November bringing for Cancers? It's the 9 of Pentacles, but it's reversed. It doesn't really lessen the meaning of the card that much. It just, I feel it means there's more to come is the, oh, that's interesting. There's more to come is what I get. So you're content. You have all the things that you need. You have the 10 of Pentacles before you. You have the 9 of Pentacles here. But this is telling me that there's more to come. I wonder what that means. But you guys know it. So take it as it is. More to come. What is the clarifier for the 9 of Pentacles reversed? So I drew the Sorrow card, or you drew the Sorrow card. I feel that that does not mean there's more to come of sorrow, but what I get is that you could feel more happy because the 9 of Pentacles is reversed. You could feel more happy. This may be, how did you get this? How did you get this security feeling? Was it through, you know, the death of someone that you loved? Was it through the death of a relationship, you know, a job, whatever, that you had to give that up? Remember, you learned everything from Judgment. You had to give it up in order to free yourself. Free yourself from what you had been put inside. Okay, so when I get this, I'm talking about there may have been people or situations that put you in this whole little bubble. It's like, I'm just going to put him or her there. They don't need to know anything about this. They don't need to participate. They don't need anything. And you're like, no, I don't think so. I'm freeing myself from this, and I am coming out in life. I'm experiencing things. I'm seeing them for what they are. And I am going to be okay. You're going to be okay, Cancers. Whatever it is that you had gone through to get to this place in your life in the year 2020, you're going to be fine. What does December bring for Cancer? What does December bring for Cancer? The Tower reversed. So this is that transition, that change, but it did not come suddenly. If this was upright, it would be a sudden reversal or a sudden downfall, the rug being pulled out from underneath your feet type of thing. But this was reversed. So with you grieving whatever it is that you had gone through to get where you are right now, it's going to be, you know, you're going to know that there was a change, but you have it under control. What is the clarifier for the Tower reverse? Go within, my dear Cancer. You're a water sign anyway. Go within and look, review your year at the end of the year. Review that, because you've gained so much for yourself throughout this time. And it's going to bring you into the next new year very clear-headed, knowing exactly who you are and what you want. And when you're there, then that is where you can really take off now, Cancers, for next year. Thank you so much for joining me. If you know any other Cancers, just go ahead and share this with them. If you haven't subscribed already, please do.